Hi guys, it's Gozza1877 here. Welcome to the channel. This is just a quick introduction into me and obviously what you can expect coming up. So as you can see, I'm a New York Rangers fan. I'm also a fan of the Coventry Blaze, which is my local hockey team over here in England. So this is the logo of the Coventry Blaze, which is a team I support over here in England. They've been going since 2000 in their current guise, but their history goes back further than that, which I can explain in another video. I've been a jersey collector since 2016. I've had a hat collection since 2012, when I was only going to get the New York teams. But that then spiraled on. I also collect cards, hockey cards, trading cards. Doesn't matter whether it's Young Guns, a base card for a particular player I like Fuhrer and Fleury. He used to play for the Rangers back in the 2000s and the 90s. I have a patch card with signature. It is Kevin Shattenkirk, who used to play for the New York Rangers until 2018-19, before his contract was terminated, and then he signed a one-year deal with the Tampa Bay Lightning, which then made him a Stanley Cup champion, which was a bit later for obvious reasons, which I won't get into. Yeah, I also collect pucks as well. I do collect pucks. I do have a few, obviously, of for the NHL side and the British hockey side. This one I do have. It's a Kevin Shattenkirk signed puck from the time of his New York Rangers. And I also have a Kirby Dach draft puck from when he was drafted in 2019 by the Chicago Blackhawks. He now plays for the Montreal Canadiens. I also have, as a hat collector, I do have a lot of New York hats as well as other teams as well. I actually have all 32 current teams at the time of recording. The New York Rangers, this is the reverse retro 1.0. It's a Fanatics one, which is a company that many people that are at the moment are wanting to basically tell them to bugger off. I do have a Stanley Cup Champions 1994 hat, starter one of the best in my collection for obvious reasons. New York Rangers haven't won the Stanley Cup since 1994. The last time we were in the final, 20 years later, and we still lost to those bloody Los Angeles Kings in those jerseys you've seen before. And a shout out to the Jersey Zone, who I was watching Landon's live stream last night, and that he was commentating on, telling us about what's happening with the Leafs and Panthers game last night. I won't spoil the result if you were watching the same day I put this up. This is the Wild Wing Mighty Ducks hat, or Anaheim Ducks hat, that Landon actually put on his channel and said, "Oh, I got this here." As soon as he told me told us all viewers where to get it, got it on the website, found it, purchased it. Well, they sent it over the Anaheim Ducks team store, which it was. So I was like, brilliant. I don't just collect, obviously, just all that to do with hockey. I also do have some programs, like, for example, I have the Winnipeg Jets inaugural season, the second Winnipeg Jets inaugural season, when they were originally the Atlanta Thrashers, which is a big history video I could do. The Atlanta Thrashers were a team that were obviously playing in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, and then they were moved because, obviously, a lot of reasons. The arena tendency they had basically just went downhill anyway, so and then they moved to Winnipeg. And then they became the Winnipeg Jets, had a new logo and everything, new arena, because the original Winnipeg arena was not being used for the purpose of hockey anymore. So, but anyway, so I do collect obviously stuff like this. Like this is a suit jacket for the New York Rangers. I do have a Winnipeg Jets one with a shirt. I do have obviously Christmas hockey stuff too, like a Christmas jumper for the San Jose Sharks, a Santa hat for the Jets, and the Santa hat for the San Jose Sharks as well. So I do have a lot of stuff as well. I do have a lot of hockey cards as well. I don't just collect stuff from the NHL. I do collect stuff from the British hockey leagues, other European leagues, as well as other leagues in North America and any international stuff as well I can get my hands on. I don't just collect, obviously, hats for the NHL. I've collected hats for the other sports like the NFL, the NBA, the Major League Baseball, and Major League Soccer, and a few other sports in between. So I don't just collect just hockey, it's just other things. But at the moment, my main focus with regards to what I have now is hockey. And obviously, I love hockey. Like, the breath of fresh air hockey is compared to other sports here in England is just remarkable. People are friendly 99.9% of the time when I go to hockey games. Very friendly here as well. Even if you're a rival team and you go to their arena, yes, they're going to obviously shout some things like shut up, you Blaze fan, or whatever it is, wherever you go, or whatever fan you are for whichever team in England, or Scotland, or Wales, or Northern Ireland, for example. Doesn't matter. Everyone's friendly, but obviously you just don't want to make it a soccer football atmosphere in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Yeah, so I've gone on a bit too long, to be honest, because this should have been a short introduction. It's now gone 6 minutes of that. So guys, I will hopefully do another video soon, hopefully, with regards to other things. I might just do a few videos now and again about the top 5 or something like that in my collection, or but I'll tell you this: if you get me 500 subscribers, I'll do a Q&A video. If you get me 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so tweet this video, put the link on the Instagram stories, post whatever, or just put links anywhere you want to, and tell those people subscribe, like this guy, because he's got something refreshing or something different. If you do get me 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll do a full jersey collection. Every hockey jersey I've got, and even I'll probably purchase some more in between that, so then you'll be like, Jesus Christ, I didn't realise he had that much for an Englishman. But I can tell you this, a secret for you: I'm not the biggest collection in England. I'll tell you that, but I'm not going to say any more than that. So guys, I bid you farewell.